executing assembly. This method will return the assembly informations, and for that you have to use system.reflection namespace. Then resource manager, we are collecting the informations from the resource file. That resource file name is employee, and that is available in a employee demo namespace. So you give the resource file name like this. So, and from which assembly you collect the informations? obj assembly. Now you try to write the informations through the resource manager objects, obj resource get string and the first employee ID of the employee. So once you provide the ID, we get the corresponding name of the employee. So you see execution of this code. We get this informations. So in the last persons, we see make entry to resources file programmatically by using resource writer class. One thing we so for that I am opening here the programs, that is add resources in Notepad. What I do here, I am using something like resource writer class. For that you have to use resources namespace and the corresponding resources file name. You mentioning here add resources with the key 10789. Previously 10789 employee ID contains the value of Saroj Panda. Now we putting the value as a Sasmita Barik. So here one condition is there. You cannot make a new entry to the resources file. You can modifying the existing value like a Sasmita Barik. Existing value was Saroj Panda, which is replaced with a Sasmita Barik to this ID. So now your employee.resources file, this information will added to employee.resources file, means automatically all the previous information will be deleted. So if you want to keep other information should be kept in, then you have to also add other 4 employee information. Just you see, we just compile it and run it and check the out. So CSC add resources dot add resource dot CSA, and then you run it. So after running these applications, again you just delete the previous employee.resource file and again add the new resources file to your applications. Add it, check it whether the build action is embedded resources or not. Build it so that new resources file will be embedded into your applications. Now you run it. So you get only Sasmita Barik. All the previous things will be erased. So if we want to maintain the previous information, then what you do, you have to maintain all other ID. Like here we simply modify the 10789. So this informations 10789 information is modified with the Sasmita Barik, and all other information is automatically deleted. So if you want to change only one information, then also you have to write all the 5 information also like this. So here copy it, suppose paste it. I just change the previous informations employee, suppose Anuj Bishwal 56786 with a new information, suppose Jatin Barik, and make a compilations of that file and again you run it, and then again you delete it. The existing DLL file you just make the delete, and before that you just close this window and this delete it, and again you add the existing item as a employee.resources and check all the things are okay. Build it and then you run it. You see only this information is changes and all other information is not visible. Thank you for watching this resources informations. In the next slides, we continue with the shared assembly and the private assembly, and also we see the difference between namespace and assembly. Thank you very much.